This really happened in Seattle. Boom. It was a fastball that tilled off the plate. He makes his getaway. If any of us tried that move, we would have got flat tires. Right, this is it in slow motion. I did not steal the video, but this was... See, I hate doing live streams because I make so many mistakes that if it wasn't a live stream, I could just edit it out. So I didn't steal that video. It was released by the police. I'm just covering up the Daily Rag thing. Never take off ad blocker. I don't misread in the comments. That's the only thing that's missing. By not taking off ad blocker to go to Daily Rag Mail. You get quick. You're probably exercising your fingers. Because you have to hit that X. You have to stop the screen at a certain point. And he makes the getaway. I think he's in custody, though, for something else. The lesson is, do not interact with anyone on the road if there's any road rage going on. I don't know if she instigated it. They said she didn't. But anyway, moving on. That's a double chin hold. They were both doing some type of... She is a Fiorella, this Kaylee Cuoco. This is actors on actors. Her whole face is a grimace. So Fiorella and this woman both have a grimace face. She's hiding her eyebrows. She was a childhood star, apparently. She's one of those lifelong Hollywood women. So I would worry about her. The other one seems to have really puffy cheeks. I don't know who she is. Is that one of the Olsen twins, or is that a different Olsen? John Ritter, everyone loved that kid. Jimmy Dore, this is where the clickbait comes in. I think they're putting on a fake audience. He's not a comic. You can see him, his tongue jutting out. You can see his eyebrows. Someone who I recently banned from this channel, that person said, what's tardive dyskinesia? It's like, come on. You kidding me? Why is it my fault?
So saying that Canadians have to wait a week or two or whatever means they're getting health care.
It's piped in crowd noise. I have the volume on low. That's fake. There's like 10 people in the audience.
We're waiting our entire life for health care.
They could pay people. They got 10, 20 people in every city.
Healthcare, and they
the
made
people
me
with the
wait
wrenches.
For a CT scan, for an MRI, for a fucking invasive. Everything I had to.
He looks like Ron Placone.
Canadians have to wait a week or two or whatever means they're getting health care.
Ron Placone right there. Fam. They always talk about fam. Yeehaw. I slowed down. Okay, that's it for myself talking over people. I had this idea where I could put together a show, put the volume of what we're watching on really low, and then I find a way to pipe in and communicate. I've tried that before. It has its pros and cons. Maybe I can finally get it done, because there's nothing better to life than improvising, living in the moment. Everything being scripted has taken the fun out of everything. There's Olbermann. What I wanted to point out about him is check out that crease in between the eyes. It's going vertical. So to remember what's vertical versus horizontal, vertical is that line in Olbermann's face. It's like saying to the eyes are in a fight, and they're saying, that's my side of the face, and that's your side of the face. He's got some weird stuff going on with his jaws. The Olbermann's done. He used to be the best for TV, golden age of TV. Well, not a golden age, but he used to be good. What happened? Okay, I'm still live streaming it up. No, I stopped live streaming. Maybe I'll do live streaming in part 3. So I have to figure out stuff here to go with the repeat of part 1. You had the guy throwing an axe at the woman's windshield. What else happened? You have that child actress who's now a full-grown woman. Her boobs are fake. I soaked up some knowledge on her. She's a full-time career actress from being a child to adult to what she is now. She's got a permanent grimace situation going on. This is one of the biggest scoops that I ended up with. The tardive dyskinesia obsession and how prevalent it is. Okay, here it goes. One can only talk so much before they have to get to they have to deliver. They have to deliver goods. This is Lou Reed, Sunday morning. Sunday morning. It's too loud. I'll start again. I listen to the singer because it's not always the memory that says what the notes are. There's a lot going on here. We're speaking. Not an infinite amount of stuff going on, but you gotta sing and you gotta hit the notes. You gotta be in tune with the voice. You gotta speak with singing is speaking. Unless you're doing like la la la, one of those. But here goes. Here goes. Sunday morning. Praise the dawning. It's just a restless feeling by my side. Early dawning. Sunday morning. It's just the wasted years so close behind. Watch out, the world's behind you. There's always someone around you who will call. It's nothing at all. Sunday morning, and I'm falling. I've got a feeling I don't want to know. Early dawning, Sunday morning. It's all the streets you crossed not so long ago. Watch out, the world's behind you. There's always someone around you who will call. It's nothing at all. He plays a guitar solo. That's the upper octave. I have trouble with the upper octave. Ciao, the world's behind you. There's always someone around you who will call. It's nothing at all. Sunday morning. I wasn't listening to him. Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Sunday morning. So I'm not as confident with the upper octave. What I will say though is somehow I hear completely what they're singing. Of course, these are famous songs. I've heard them a lot, but in general, I hear the notes. I hear exactly what they're saying for notes. Sometimes I try to mimic their voice or get close to their voice. Other times I realize it's too much effort to mimic. But what I'm mostly trying to do is to hit the notes, to be in tune. So, like I said in another video, there are 14 notes. There are only 14 notes. People who think they can just show up and sing, they're not thinking about notes. They never studied the notes. They never really got to know the notes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. So here's the last 5 minutes. We're back into live streaming it, looking at what you're looking at. What I want to say is I predicted there'd be fake fights going on. These places were getting outed across the board. Talking Jank Euchre versus Kyle Kalinske versus Jimmy Dore versus, did I say Jimmy Dore? So many people were copping on. I'm sure it's similar on the right-wing side. Everyone's copping on that the internet is rigged. Again, that lunatic. This is why people are going nuts out there. They never got the education. They got their heart broken, this or that. Some of them went nuts. Someone spiked their drink with something went wrong. Maybe they got beat up by their dad too much. Who the hell knows? I'm not condoning what that guy did, but it'd be interesting to find out what the hell is his problem. How could he have no basic respect for the person he hated? How can he hate someone he doesn't even know? What, did they cut him off? Whoop-de-doo, that hasn't happened before. She gave him the finger, and you're going to throw an axe at her? You're going to get frickin' 5 years in the can? Because some woman gave you the finger? And she might not have. We don't know what happened with that. That was in Seattle. There's Cocoa Puffs. Quoco? So if it's Perry Como, does it become Perry Kaylee Quoco? So my point is that the Tim Black is in on it. They're all in on it somehow. It's weird but true that they're all in on it. And then the postulary, the corollary, the extension, all that is why they're all taking drugs. I'd be on drugs all over the place if I knew reality was everyone's a paid COINTELPRO fake. I just know that that's what's going on, but I have a clear conscience. I had trouble with that word. Dore, that drug addict. Look at how drug addicted he is. How can someone ask, what's tardive dyskinesia? And they've been watching every single video of mine for months. I'm not saying everyone's doing that, and I don't expect everyone to do that. But that one person, she showed up so often. Damn. Forgot to mute Jimmy. But I'll mute it for when this is added to the video. Alright, I turned down the volume. So what are we looking at? I got about a minute and a half to go till I have enough to wrap up this video. I'm just saying those are fake fights. We'll see where my shtick goes. What I want to do next, I think, is to have an interaction. Like put one of these shows on low, but high enough where you can hear what they're saying. And then we can partake in the moment spontaneously. I'm not telling people what to do. I'm just presenting ideas. And the main one should be obvious that the medium is the message. I'm not co-opting the clone. I give him full credit. It's all rigged. It's a bizarre thing that it's all rigged. Looking at that audience, there's something that makes it seem people were sitting there, but I don't think they were. Even if there were 50 people in there, I doubt they could make the kind of sound. There's that crease in Olbermann's forehead going vertically. I only know horizontal and vertical because I had to figure it out for stamps. When you're figuring out sometimes you have to measure them. There are variants. I hope I don't get a community strike for using the word variant. I didn't mean it that way. Guys,